All right. Well, welcome. Great to have you joining me and great to practice with you today. And let's get started. When you're ready, start as we always do. Simply lying back, closing your eyes, and breathing. Taking the time to settle in. Take the time to set up your space. Maybe putting on music, whatever you like. Then once you get to the mat, once you lay down, you take the time to be ready to settle into the space. To turn your awareness, your focus inward. And it's only natural that the mind's going to wander off. It's only natural that the body starts to fidget or wants to move. And that's why we practice. Learning how to come back to this point. Learning how to notice when we've wandered off on a daydream. And simply coming back right here. You just take a few more breaths. A few more moments out of the day. And your next inhale is a nice deep full inhale. You fill the belly, fill the chest, and as you're ready, you release the breath, drawing your knees and you wrap your arms around your shins, hugging your thighs, and gently rock from side to side. That sense of movement, the shifting of body weight. Then you come back to center and you start to rock from the tailbone to the shoulder blades. Finding that rhythm back and forth. Coordinated movement of the body and breath working together. And the next inhale draws you up to sitting. You sit tall. The back of the neck is long, the eyes remain closed. You take a moment. And inhale as you rise up. Tadasana. You find your balance. Feet are firm, shoulders back. You close your eyes as they open. Then palms together at your heart. And on inhale, you take the arms up, lengthening. And exhale as you fold forward over your legs. You get the hands to the floor, bending your knees if you need to. And inhale, right foot steps back, low lunge. Left foot back, plank pose, top of push-up. And exhale as you lower towards the floor. Inhale, forward, broadening across the collarbone for your back bend. And exhale, you press the hips back and up, down dog. You take any movement you like, pedaling the feet, rolling the shoulders, swaying from side to side. And settle in. And inhale, right foot steps forward, low lunge. Left foot forward, folding over your legs. And inhale as you rise all the way back up, full extension. And exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, take the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, right foot steps back. Left foot back. And exhale as you lower. Inhale for cobra, up dog. Exhale, pressing back, down dog. Nice firm grip with the mat. The palms and feet pressing down, feeling grounded. Give me that sense of length. Opening up to the backside. Inhale, left foot forward. Exhale, right foot forward. Inhale, rising, reaching. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, right foot back. Left foot back. Exhale as you lower. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right foot. Exhale, left foot. Inhale, rising, reaching. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, left foot back. Right foot back. Exhale, lower, chaturanga. Inhale. And exhale, down. Find your rhythm. The full breaths. The complete exhales. That's your guide. You pace your movement to it. Inhale, left foot. Exhale, right foot. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, right foot. Left. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Down dog. Keep that firm pressure in the palms. Pushing the top edge of your mat away from you, lengthening out through the torso. Nice long line from wrist to shoulder to hip. Inhale, right foot. Exhale, left foot. Inhale, rising. Exhale, hands to your heart. Last one. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, left foot back. Right foot back. Exhale as you lower. Inhale for your back bend. Exhale to down dog. Inhale, left. Exhale, right. Inhale, rising. Exhale, hands to your heart. You relax the arms, close the eyes if they've opened. Tadasana. Dump the big toes, close heels apart. You bend the knees, drop the hips, and sweep the arms, chair pose. Setting the hips as low as you like. The tailbone draws down, the torso lifts up. Feel grounded. Feel strong with your base. Then exhale the legs, straighten and you fold forward. Catch hold of whatever you got, toes, ankles, shins. The head hangs heavy, the tailbone tilts towards the ceiling. You draw yourself into it. Inhale, lifting up halfway. Exhale, plant the hands as you float or step back. Down dog or vinyasa. Then exhale, the right foot steps forward. Warrior two. Left heel spins in, torso sweeps up. The front knee's bending as close to 90 degrees as you like. The gaze is soft out over those right fingertips. You find that balance, that leveling of your hips. The tendency here is to lean forward a touch, letting that right hip sit a little lower than the left. So take the time and find that leveling out. Shifting into it, opening up through the inner left thigh, sitting down behind that right thigh. And straighten out the right leg. Turn the toes in so the feet are parallel. And on exhale, you fold forward. Trying to get the hands to the floor. If the hands are comfortable on the mat, you start to walk them backwards through your legs, helping to draw yourself tighter. The tailbone's tilting towards the ceiling, the head hangs heavy. Nice deep straddle leg forward fold. Then inhale, lifting up halfway. Now without changing anything about your legs, keep the feet parallel, knees straight. You just walk your hands towards the top edge of the mat, trying to take them to the outer edge of that right foot, or even start to walk them past the right edge of that right foot. Keep the knees straight. The hips as level as you can get them. And you get that deep stretch and reach through that left side as you work that lateral forward fold. Then sweeping back to center. Take a breath. And exhale, you walk your hands to the top edge of the mat, framing that right foot, and you step back. Down dog or vinyasa. And the left foot steps forward, warrior two. You rise up. You make your adjustments as you settle in, leveling those hips, broadening, opening up through the torso. Nice full breaths. And straightening out the left leg, turn the toes in. Feet are parallel to start. The arms draw behind your back this time. Interlace the fingers. Nice and broad across the collarbone as you exhale, folding forward. You can draw the arms away from your back. Let the head hang heavy. The thighs are active, quads engaged, so those kneecaps lift. Then release your hands to the floor. You lift up halfway and keep those legs in place as you start to walk the hands towards the top edge of the mat, trying to reach out past that left foot. And sweeping back to center. Take a breath, hanging in between. Then walking your hands to the top edge, framing that left foot as you step back. Down dog or vinyasa. And gentle bend in the knees. You look up between your hands and inhale, float or step to the top of the mat. Exhale, fold forward. And inhale, you rise all the way back. Full extension. And exhale, hands to your heart. From here, we're going into pyramid pose. So we're going to step that left foot straight back. About 3 feet, roughly the middle of your mat. Keeping the hips squared. The arms come behind your back. You can either take reverse prayer, palms together, fingers pointing up, or you grab opposite elbows. Either one is simply meant to get the shoulders to roll back, the collarbone to broaden. And on exhale, you fold out over that right leg. Right leg is strong and grounded into the mat. The torso's reaching long out over that right thigh. Then inhale, rising back up. Bring your hands together at your heart. And you're going to just draw that left knee forward, standing tall on your right leg. From here, we're going into tree pose. So as you feel steady on that right leg, you let the left knee open up, and you place that left foot at the ankle, the calf, or high on the inner right thigh. And maybe taking the arms up overhead. And if you want to turn this into weeping willow, you bring that left forearm down to that left thigh as that right arm starts to reach long overhead. Opening up through that right lateral line. But most importantly, feeling steady. Feeling grounded with your base. You're in control. And nice and smooth, you come back to center. Hands to your heart. And you place that left foot on the floor. Tadasana. And the palms at your heart. And that right foot steps straight back, about the middle of your mat. Setting up for pyramid. You choose your arm position. Reverse prayer, palms together, or opposite elbows. You open across the collarbone and you stay open as you reach the torso out over that left thigh. Pyramid. Inhale, rising up. Hands to your heart. And you draw that right knee forward, standing tall on your left leg. Then you turn that right leg up and you place it at the ankle, the calf, or high on the inner thigh. Tree pose. Maybe you take the arms up overhead. Maybe you take that right forearm to that right thigh. As you start to reach long through that left side. Back to center. Hands to your heart. And you place that right foot on the floor. Tadasana. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, float or step back. Down dog or vinyasa. Then inhale, the right leg lifts. And exhale, you step the foot forward, high lunge. Rising up, settling into your base. That right thigh drawing forward, left heel anchoring behind. Then palms together, drop the thumbs between the shoulder blades, the elbows point up. As you open through the underarm. Trying to lift the sternum, trying to look to the ceiling. Full breaths here, feeling the ribcage expanding on those inhales. Stretching the intercostals. Opening up serratus interior. Then inhale, straightening the arms up. You slide the thumbs to your heart. You fold and twist to the right, revolve side angle. Hooking that left elbow outside that right thigh. Nice full breaths here. Feel free to work those arms as you like, broadening, binding. Then inhale, back to center, high lunge. From here, we're going to just spin that left heel in, warrior one. Both feet are flat. Then take the arms behind your back and release the fingers. Open the collarbone as you bow forward for humble warrior. The torso drapes just inside that right leg. The head hangs heavy. You reach the knuckles away from you so as to stay open across the collarbone. Feels like you're pouring your heart, sending your chest out in front of you. Then exhale, release the hands to the floor. You peel the back heel and you step back. Down dog or vinyasa. Inhale the left leg. And exhale, you step the foot forward. High lunge. A strong stance. Then palms together, thumbs between the shoulder blades. Elbows point up. Inhale, straighten the arms. Slide the thumbs to your heart. And you twist to the left. Revolve side angle. Work in that deep rotation. That full breath in. Good. Nice and smooth back to center. High lunge. And the back heel spins in, warrior one. And once you're set, arms behind your back, interlace the fingers. And exhale, you fold forward. Humble warrior. And exhale, releasing the hands. Choosing your route to down dog. Following your breath. Then a gentle bend. Look up between your hands and inhale, float or step to the top of the mat. Exhale, fold forward. And with the big toes close, heels apart. Bend the knees, drop the hips, and sweep the arms chair. Palms together, thumbs to your heart. And you twist to the right. Revolve chair. Left elbows outside that right thigh. The arms can open as you twist tighter. Feel long from the crown of the head to your tailbone. Feel that full spiral this far. Then back to center chair. Hips low, arms high. And you bring the palms together and twist to the left. Use that breath to help you with the twist. Each exhale, you're able to use hollowing out that belly. And see if you can't get a little more rotation. Then back to center chair, hips low, arms high. You bring the arms straight out front, parallel to the floor. Shift your weight forward so the heels peel. And on exhale, sitting your hips down. We're going into boat pose. So you sit all the way down. Once the hips touch down, the heels lift up. We're doing 3 rounds. So knees can be bent or straight. You sit tall through the collarbone. Low back draws in. And exhale, bend the knees. Crossing the ankles, you either hug the shins or hands outside the hips to lift. And you come back out. Knees bent or straight. Work to sit upright. Nice and balanced, nice and strong. Cross and hug or cross and lift. Last one. This time you'll cross the ankles and roll forward. Down dog or vinyasa. And from down dog, inhale, the right leg lifts. And exhale, you step the foot forward. Lower the left knee, uncurl the toes. The hips sink as the torso sweeps up. Crescent lunge. Nice full breath. Nice open line through the front of the body. Then exhale, releasing the left hand to the floor. The right arm reaches up. Lizard twist. You can stay there, or that right arm reaches back as the left knee bends. And you catch hold of the outer edge of that left foot. Your right thumb points up, and that's how you know you're able to keep rolling that top side open. If you want to lower down to that left forearm, feel free. Focus on that twist. Trying to turn the sternum, the center chest to face the ceiling. That right shoulder rolling back and open. Then exhale, release the foot. Hands to the floor, framing that right foot. We're going to curl the left toes and lift that left knee as we set up for side angle. Right hand comes to the floor inside the right foot. Left heel spins in. And on inhale, sweep that left arm up to the ceiling. A nice open line from hand to hand. You can stay there or wrap that left arm behind your back, catching the inner right thigh, or catching hands for your bind. And exhale, release the hands, and you step back. Down dog or vinyasa. Inhale the left leg, and exhale, you step the foot forward. Lower the right knee, uncurl the toes. Sink the hips as the torso sweeps up. Crescent lunge. And exhale, the right hand in. Left arm reaches up. Lizard twist. Going as deep as you like. Taking that left arm back. Catching hold of that right foot. Maybe lowering down to that right forearm. And exhale, release the hands to the floor inside that left foot. The right toes curl and that knee lifts. And right heel spins in. Right arm sweeps up, side angle. And if you like to wrap that top arm, work in the bunt, catching the thigh or catching hands. And exhale, hands to the floor. Choose your route. Breathe with the movement. Then a gentle bend in the knees, look up between your hands. And inhale, float or step to the top of the mat. Exhale, fold forward. And inhale, you rise all the way back up. Full extension. And exhale, hands to your heart. You relax the arms, close the eyes. Tadasana. Then palms together at your heart. Gesture bouncing the body and mind as we make our way into extended hand to toe pose. And bring the left hand to left hip. Right arm straight out in front of you. The weight shifts to the left. And on inhale, you lift that right leg up as high as you can. When it won't go any higher, then reach out and either catch the big toe or bend the knee and catch behind the thigh. As you feel steady, then maybe you start to work your progressions. Maybe you're reaching inside the leg to catch the toe. Maybe you're trying to straighten that leg out. You start lifting that foot up towards the ceiling. And wherever you are, we're all going to bend that right knee and place that right ankle just above the left knee, making a figure four as we set up for camper's pose. Hands back together to heart. You can stand tall. As you feel steady, you start to bend that left knee, sitting your hips down, one-legged chair. You can take the arms up overhead. You can fold into that right calf. Working a nice stretch to that right hip. Or you fold over, bring your hands to the floor, setting up for flying pigeon. Once the palms are flat, that right shin crosses both triceps. And just like crow pose, you start to lean forward so that left foot floats up behind you. You take 2 more breaths wherever you are. And with that second exhale, nice and smooth, you come out of it. You rise up. You place that right foot on the floor. Tadasana. Then palms together at your heart. You bring that right hand to your right hip. Left arm straight out in front. The weight shifts to the right. And inhale, the left leg lifts. Then you reach up, catch the big toe, or catch behind the thigh. Take a breath here. Feel that starting point. And then you work from there. Maybe you're working on grabbing the toe. Maybe you're working on straightening the leg. Or you're working on lifting that foot up towards the ceiling. And wherever you are, we all start to bend that left knee and place that left ankle just above your right knee. Starting with that figure four, palms together at your heart. Then starting to sit down into right knee bend, one-legged chair. The arms can reach up. You can fold into that shin. Or you fold over it, bring the palms to the floor. Shifting your weight forward as that shin crosses your triceps. Then you lift that right foot. Maybe extending the leg back behind you. Nice and smooth. You make your way back to Tadasana. Rising up. Placing that left foot on the floor. You close your eyes. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, float or step. Down dog or vinyasa. Inhale, the right leg lifts. And exhale, you step the foot forward. Setting it for Hanumanasana. Left knee lowers, toes uncurl. Hip shift back so that right leg can straighten out. You can fold forward over that right leg, keeping the hips high over that left knee, or slide that right heel forward, working towards your full splits. If you slid that right foot forward, you start to draw it back. We're all going to start to shift our hips back to sitting down. And as we shift our hips back, we're going to just sweep that left foot over towards the right edge of the mat so that you can sit down behind that left foot. And you just draw it out, placing that left foot on the inner right thigh for Janu Shirshasana. The arms reach up, and exhale, you fold forward. Catch and hold of that right foot. Then inhale, lifting up halfway. We're going into revolved Janu Shirshasana. So right palm turns up inside that right leg. And you take a nice big sweep of that left arm overhead. Aiming that left hand for those right toes. Maybe it catches hold. Maybe you just keep that arm floating. But you work that deep lateral stretch from that left hip all the way up through the left underarm. And then inhale, rising up. Relax your arms. Keep that right leg straight as you draw that left thigh over top, setting up for elephant pose. So you try and get those knees to stack as best you can. And then those thighs to be crossed as tight as you can get them. So that left foot is outside that right hip. And from here, the left arm reaches up. Bend the elbow, hands between the shoulder blades. That right arm can help work that arm back and down, opening through the underarm. Or you take that right arm, trace the horizon, and you catch hands behind you. You can stay sitting upright, or you fold forward, leaning into those thighs. Inhale, rising up. Relax the arms. Untie your legs so that you can cross those ankles and roll forward. Down dog or vinyasa. Then inhale the right leg. And exhale, you step the foot forward. Left foot steps forward, low lunge. Right knee lowers, toes uncurl, and the hips shift back so that left leg can be straight, setting up for Hanumanasana. You fold forward over that left leg, or you start to slide that left heel forward, working towards full splits. Nice and easy. You start to draw that left foot back if you slid it out. And we're all going to sweep that right foot towards the left edge of the mat so that you can just sit your hips down behind that right leg. You draw it out. Janu Shirshasana. Left leg straight. Right foot's on the end of the left thigh. The arms reach up. And exhale, you fold forward over that left leg. Take a couple breaths here. Get nice and long through the torso. Then inhale, lifting up halfway. Just stay with that length as that left palm faces up inside the left leg. And that right arm takes that big sweep overhead. Revolve Janu Shirshasana. Inhale, rising up. Relax the arms. And that right foot crosses over top that left thigh. Get the knees to stack. That right foot just rests on the floor outside that left hip. Elephant pose. Right arm reaches up. Elbow bends, hands between the shoulder blades. Left arm works to the back. Or you take that left arm out in front and you catch hands. Stay upright. We lean into it. Inhale, rising up. Relax the arms. Untie the legs so you can cross those ankles and roll forward. Down dog or vinyasa. Then a gentle bend in the knees. Look forward of your hands, and on inhale you float or step to sitting. at the top of the mat. The legs come through. Paschimottanasana. Arms reach up and exhale, fold forward. Catching hold of whatever you got. Then inhale, you reach out as you rise up. You sweep the arms around in front. And on exhale, you lower yourself down onto your back. Come to lie flat. And take a breath. I'm preparing for 3 rounds of back bends on your back. So the knees bend, the feet are flat. The arms alongside the body for bridge, or hands above the shoulders for upward facing bow. And on your next inhale, you press down into your feet to lift the hips, low back, middle back, upper back if you want. And exhale, lowering down. Nice full breath. And inhale, you press down to go up once again. Bridge or upward facing bow. But either one lifting through the waistline, breathing into the belly. And exhale, relax. Third and final one, on an inhale. You press down to go up. And exhale, relax. Once you come down, you draw your knees into your chest, you wrap your arms around your shins, nice tight squeeze. And taking the arms alongside the body, palms flat, legs go straight up. You can hang out there, or shoulders stand, toes towards the floor beyond your head. Once the hips lift, bend the elbows, hands against the back, and you send the legs up. A few more breaths if you want any variations. Wiggling the toes, rolling the ankles. You can take a twist, send the legs wide, whatever feels good. Then coming back to center if you're in shoulder stand. And you take your toes towards the floor beyond your head for plow. Hips are high, low back's open. You release the hands to the floor, fingers point forward. And nice and smooth you unwrap. Come to lie flat on your back. Once down, the arms are alongside the body, preparing for a fish. You press into your hands and elbows to lift the head and torso. Arc the spine, roll the shoulders back as you release the crown and head towards the floor. And exhale, lowering down. You draw your knees into your chest, you wrap your arms around your shins, nice tight squeeze. You take the arms into cactus, arms, elbows bent 90 degrees. And you release the knees over to the left. One final twist. Back to center. And over to the right. Back to center. And on exhale, you extend the legs out onto the mat Shavasana. Or you tuck your hands behind your knees as you catch right up for headstand. If you're doing headstand, you take your time. You stay up as long as you like, coming down whenever you're ready. If you're new to headstand, you start on your forearms and knees. Grab opposite elbows. And bring the hands up, fingers interlaced, palms apart. You place the crown of the head on the floor, cupping the back of your head in your hands. Then curl the toes and lift the knees. As you feel stable with those forearms, shoulders engaged, you walk the feet towards the elbows, eventually drawing one knee in towards your chest, heel towards your head, then the other. You find your balance here, and then just take those legs straight up. You stay up as long as you like, coming down the same way you went up whenever you're done. Slowly begin taking deeper inhales, more active exhales. Gently waking the body back up. You start to wiggle the fingers and toes. You roll the wrists and ankles, arms and legs. Then turn the palms flat down onto the ground, gripping the floor as you inhale, grounding yourself. And exhale, you draw your knees into your chest, you wrap your arms around your shins, and you rock over to your right side. You rest there for a moment in the seat of full potential. And as you're ready on inhale, you slowly rise up to sitting. Become into a comfortable seated posture. The spine is tall, shoulders are back, chest is lifted, heart is open. Back of the neck is long and the eyes remain closed. Then palms together at heart center, thanking yourself and each other for being here. Clear mind, peaceful mind. Peaceful speech, loving speech. Loving heart, clear heart. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. Om. Namaste. Thank you all so much for joining me. Great to practice with you and hope you have a great rest of your day. I'll see you next time.